Alright, no solicitation. Except for Tamale Lady. Tamale Lady is always welcome. Period. Sup guys, it's your local degenerate on the internet technical difficulties here. And today, r/suspiciously specific. Oh hey, first try. Attention! If you become lost or confused in the corn maze, stay calm, don't panic, help is on the way. Every Thursday morning, we send a rescue team into the maze to bring out anyone left from the previous weekend. They are highly trained and can usually locate over 2/3 of those left behind. As for the rest, well, I mean, if the corn demons didn't get them, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. Their bodies will no doubt nourish the corn for next year's harvest. You know, if I was ever a serial killer, I would tell the police an anonymous tip of where the body is, and then when the police dig up the site and find nothing, I would come back and hide the body in that spot, because they won't want to check there twice. Eh? How and why do you know that? Apple ID account recovery contacts make resetting your password and maintaining access to your account easier than ever. And a new digital legacy program lets you designate people as legacy contacts so they can access your account in the event of your death. Coming later this year. Now tell me why the fuck I would want someone poking around my account if I die. Bitch, my password is dying with me, okay? There are things on my computer that should and never will see the light of day unless I say so. Also, this sounds like a veiled threat, or is that just me? Where should you have once in your life? On the hood of your car, in the dead of night, beside the railroad track while the long freight train flies by. The breeze on your balls feels amazing. Or, so I've heard. No poops bigger than 2.5 inches in diameter and 6 inches in length at this time. Sorry for the inconvenience. So what, am I just expected to bring a ruler with me into the bathroom now? Like, what in the actual shit happened here? Alright? Because unless the toilet was overpacked, or if there was poop on the ceiling, the frowny face sign should only be brought out for real emergencies. Alright, because I can't go through either of those a second time. Dear beloved roommate, if you hook up with a girl tonight, I'm sure she'll be very pleased to see that you've trimmed your pubes. However, your roommate finding said pubes in the shower does not show the same type of enthusiasm. All I can say is this date of yours better go somewhere, otherwise, well, you whacked the weed and pissed off your roommate for nothing. Has your stomach ever hurt so bad that you just got completely naked on the toilet? Once. Only once did this ever happen. And to this day, I still refuse to eat duck. If someone you know is getting deeply into making bread from scratch, they are deeply depressed. I promise you. Well, you've clearly been in this position before. The only question I have is, like, say someone bought a shit ton of yeast, only for their bread baking phase to stop. Like, what do they do with it all? Alright, pro tip, if you are exposed to mace and or tear gas, do not even after you've washed your hands several times. Wait, how the fuck do you know? This is not a joke, I'm suffering. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Does anyone else look in the fridge for a snack, only to find that you have no snack-worthy snacks? So then you just lower your snack expectations and eat a single slice of cheese and a random grape? I hate this. Mostly because I may or may not have started doing this. Alright, so if I wrote fanfiction where Theseus and the Minotaur fall in love, and then Someone else takes my fix, swaps out the labyrinth for a coffee shop setting, and then someone swaps the Minotaur with another monster, and then someone swaps Theseus with another hero. Is it still the same ship? I kinda wanna say no. No, it's probably no. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but you can eat lasagna in the shower if you want to, alright? It's not illegal. They can't arrest you. Just go and be free. Alright. Something tells me that you're just trying to get people to stop judging your activities. Which I am going to be judging you on, because let me tell you something. That's gonna ruin the lasagna, alright? A bath, I can at least understand. But a shower? Right, you need to bring an umbrella with you or something, and that would just defeat the purpose. How do I stop my husband from going goblin mode during My husband says, goblin mode activated, when we start to have Then he growls, acts like a caveman, and then says, goblin mode off, when we stop. And then he pretends not to know what I'm talking about when I ask him about it. Look, I don't fucking know. Alright, but this just sounds like something like, you know, just one of those things that someone should only do like once or twice a month. Probably. I don't know, like you don't always need to activate your ultimate to capture the control point, you get what I mean? Persons having currently active gastric distress or who have had gastric distress within the previous 14 days shall not be allowed to enter the pool water. Okay. How bad was it? Bank tellers of Reddit. What is your plan if someone sends bees through the tube? Well, I'm not a bank teller, but if it were me, I'd make it someone else's problem. I ain't dealing with that shit. Anyone else start falling asleep in a place that's not your bed, and then when you finally get to your bed, you're not tired? Oh, yeah, I know that feeling all too well. It's either the bed or the couch. Just pick one and stay there. We can cater any event. No dice, no fuss, no muss. Weddings, graduations, horse funerals, drug intervention, Tuesdays, horse funerals, a quiet night alone, the return of Jim, and anniversaries of horse funerals. Come inside for a free consultation. You know that feeling of anxiety as you're about to walk past the security sensors on your way out of a store, and you think, oh my god, did I shove a TV up my ass? I can't fucking remember. Not really. For me, it's more, well, we're in the store. Now I have to buy something, otherwise they're gonna assume I'm gonna steal something. How can I befriend the neighborhood crackhead? Listen, I don't smoke crack, but I know the neighborhood crackhead has been stealing acorns from the local squirrel population and stashing them somewhere. I need to gain access to his acorn stash for reasons that I cannot disclose. How can I befriend him without crack? I have so many questions. Yeah, like, what do you mean reasons you cannot disclose? And also, let the fucking tree rats figure it out for themselves, alright? They'll find a way. I hate to admit this, but our feelings on certain things really do change as we get older. Like 10 years ago, I would have preferred to get a new video game instead of an engagement ring. But now that I'm older, I would prefer to get a domesticated raccoon instead of an engagement ring. Listen, like, I'm not dropping several grand on a metal ring garnished with crystallized carbon that was likely dug up by some dying child at a mine somewhere, only for my would-be spouse to probably misplace it a few years later anyway. I'm with this person on the raccoon. Or a new PC, that could work too. Is there an emoji for, I saw your text but didn't know how to perfectly respond to it until I waited until I knew exactly what to say, and it's been 3 weeks now, and I just feel microbursts of shame every time I see your name in the elephant graveyard of messages on my phone? Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Alright guys, that's it for now. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already if you want to see more stuff like this. Also, give my Twitter a follow if you want. And I will see you all next time or something.